Like, that's one thing about me. I would just throw my hair in a wig, call it a day. Hi everyone, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel today. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Silencia. I'm also known here on social media as the Natural Brown Beauty, and today we're going to be talking about how I grew my natural hair from this to this. So if you are interested in learning what I implemented in my routine to make my hair grow, stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk to you about is developing a hair routine and staying committed to it. So if you are not like familiar with what a hair routine is or how to like come up with one or create one, don't worry, because I did create a video that explains it in detail, and I will link that. But right now I'm just gonna do like a brief summary of what I shared in that video, just a little bit, just so you can understand like how to go about thinking about one or creating one. So you definitely want to have a routine where you wash your hair weekly, you style it, and you maintain it throughout the week. So you want to think about like what works best for you, what works for your schedule, and then you want to stay committed to that. This is going to help with your hair health. This is going to help with scalp health. This is going to help you get to know your hair in detail, and it will just allow you to just become more comfortable with styling it and wearing it. And I definitely, like, number one, like, this is what I would say: develop a hair routine, and it'll help you learn do's and don'ts for your hair. Another thing I also want to mention is to, when you are maintaining your hair, make sure to use like satin lined products. This also helps with your hair health. For example, if you don't use a bonnet at night, or if you don't use a scarf and you go to bed on like just your regular pillowcase, like those things can dry out your hair, can break your hair off, cause damage to your hair. So if you're wanting to grow your hair, then you want to also be mindful of these things as well. So the next thing that I want to talk to you about is using a hair, skin, and nail supplement. When I initially did the big chop back in 2021, I believe it was, I looked into finding a good quality supplement that would help grow my hair back fast. At that time, I used a product called Loving Your Hair, and they were hair gummies, and I took them consistently on a regular basis, and that's one of the reasons why my hair grew back so fast, is because I was staying committed to my routine and I was taking the supplements as directed. So if you are wanting to grow your hair, I would maybe say do your research to find like a product you're comfortable with. If you don't want to take supplements, there's products to grow your hair as well. Different brands sell different products to like stimulate hair growth, whether it be like a serum, an oil. So those are some of the things that I will also consider to help you with your hair growth. And then I know some vitamins like MSM or supplements also promote like skin clarity and like collagen in your skin, and then also promote like your nails growing as well. So it's kind of like a win-win. You get your hair, skin, and nails. So yeah, so definitely look into that. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is being mindful of the styles that you choose, because this can also play a role in how your hair health, how your hair grows. So I would say what worked best for me in the beginning was low manipulation hairstyles. And I definitely played around a lot with my hair. So I did things like finger coils, I did twist outs, I did rod sets, but I would style it and then I would leave it alone. So that's another thing I would also say is find styles that can like last you maybe a week or longer, until wash day, so that you're not, trying to manipulate it, or, it's causing like more work for you than, convenience. So I would say be mindful of that. Also, if you're not comfortable with, maybe you're going through a transition phase, or maybe you did the big chop. If you're not yet comfortable with your hair, you could always look into protective styles. I would say styles that have less tension so that they're not like pulling your edges or, stressing your hair. I'd say maybe consider like a wig. There's so many different natural hair wigs out there. Do your research and see which one you like best. There's also, they even have braided wigs now. It's just so like, your options are limitless. They are unlimited. So there's are some ideas. Also, you can check out my Instagram when I first did the big chop to get some inspo, or I did also do like kinky twist at one point. You could do crochet even, so there's definitely some options, for you to kind of like play around and see like what you feel most comfortable with. Another thing I'd also mention is to document your journey. Take pictures when you first start out with your hair. Get the actual length, I know they also have t-shirts that, show you, what inches you're at. You can also I've seen people make t-shirts like that using like a plain t-shirt. But yeah, document your journey so that, as you continue on your path for growth, you can look back, when times are hard or you're feeling like discouraged, and you could just see the progress that you made. And I'm so glad that I do share my journey with you guys, because it also allows me to like look back and be like, wow, like, my hair's changed so much. I've changed so much. So it's definitely helpful in that sense when you're looking in retrospect. And then it gives you like a sense of fulfillment to keep going, to keep pushing. And it makes you feel like accomplished, and it makes you feel good to see like your hard work paying off. So I would definitely say, even if it's just for your own personal use, document your journey so that you can go back to it frequently and just reflect and meditate on, how far you've come. And it also keeps you inspired too, because for example, like I'll look back at a hairstyle and I'm like, oh my gosh, this was so cute. I need to do this again. So I don't know, it can inspire you as well to try different hairstyles or new hairstyles, or tweak old ones that you did. So that's something that I also can do as well. Another thing that I would say that helped me with my hair growth journey is to find styles, to have fun basically, but to find styles you love and that like keep it exciting. It's okay to switch it up. Again, be mindful of what you do so that you don't create damage, but have fun, switch it up, try new things, get inspired. A lot of times I go to like Instagram, I'll go to YouTube, Pinterest, and different places to figure out what next hairstyle I want to do. Maybe I have an event coming up, or maybe I have a vacation coming up. Just keep it exciting. So to kind of like, it kind of helps pass the time by as well. So it's something to help you stay motivated throughout your hair growth journey, because unfortunately your hair doesn't grow overnight just like that. It does take time, but as long as you keep it fun, exciting, and engaging, before you know it, you'll look back and you'll miss whatever phase you were in because you've outgrown it. So that's one thing I would also say as well. And last but certainly not least, I would also say give yourself breaks. So what I mean by this is find styles that can like last for 2 weeks or more, or a month. It's okay to take breaks. Like I said, you could always do like a wig, twist, braids even, but just be mindful with braids. It does sometimes cause stress on your hair, but it is okay to do them maybe like once every quarter, or maybe twice a year or something. Like, I don't know, whatever works best for you, do that, but also be mindful at the same time. You know, if you're wanting specific results, just be mindful that you're not going to get those results if you don't, you know, take caution. But yeah, take breaks so that you don't get like burnt out. I know for me, like, you know, if I'm like just not feeling like doing my hair, like that's one thing about me, I will just throw my hair in a wig, call it a day. I will also use like the Marley hair, you know, protective styles like that. Sometimes you'll see me do like different box styles with the boxes in the front, and then like I've done like pigtails. I'll do like a bun, like, you know, it's just allows you to take a break to kind of, you know, just go, get up and go. And I think we all need breaks sometimes from everything, and I think that's perfectly fine. But just be mindful again on the styles, you know, that you use, especially if you're wanting growth. But yeah, those are my tips that have helped me in my hair growth journey, and I just want to hopefully help someone else with start their hair growth journey. And for those of you, if there are any other tips or tricks or suggestions that you've used to grow your hair, please share them in the comments below. Also, if you are new here, please stick around. There will be plenty more content. If you have not already, make sure to subscribe and join the fam. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I will see you guys next time. Peace and love.